Hey GlamFam, welcome to today's video. We're doing a Netflix collaboration with MAC Cosmetics. Yes, it is the very popular show Stranger Things. We're going to test out the eyeshadow palette and the blush. I'm Kristi. If you're new here, I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button and click that post notification bell. Join our beautiful GlamFam. We're here every Friday and Sunday, and we'd love for you to become part of our family. Please give this video a huge thumbs up when you guys hit the like button, and when you comment below, it really does help my videos out. You can follow me at Kristi Allure on Instagram, on TikTok, Kristi Allure, and check out my merch, glamourouslifecollections.com. And without further ado, let's get started.
You're still my favorite queen of the night, my friend. Let's drive off again. Let's drive off again. You're still my favorite queen of the night, my friend. Let's drive off again. Let's drive off again.
All right, GlamFam, let's get started. So we are testing out this MAC Cosmetics collaboration with Stranger Things. It's a TV Netflix show that is really popular with the kids right now. And I told my little niece, well, she's actually technically my baby cousin, but she's like a niece to me, Kaylee, hi Bugs. She asked me on Instagram because she's growing up now and getting older and is a little teenager, and she is testing out new makeup just to try out. I know she's only allowed to wear a little bit of makeup, but she wanted me to do this on camera. So I'm doing this for her, and I actually was already kind of eyeballing this MAC blush. I've always been a fan of MAC blushes, but just haven't used them in a while. This is a gorgeous color. This is Friends Don't Lie, this blush. And they had a really good deal on Ulta. They have like it's like 50% off. So it comes with like this little sticker. I'm assuming this is from the TV show. I don't watch it. I know Winona Ryder's in it, and it was based out of like a 1980s Indiana supernatural. I think a little boy went missing, and then they found out it was like some type of supernatural government powers from what I read online. But I did read that the producers, the Duffer Brothers, I want to say, that produced the show, that they didn't base it off a true story, but it's based off of true events that occurred. And it's something with the government and some type of scientific project. So I don't know the show. Comment below and let me know if you watch the show or if your kids watch the show. But I know it's really popular amongst a lot of the younger generation. But this blush was like, caught me at hello, because this is a gorgeous bubblegum pink, and that is really in right now. And I heard that MAC was going to make this a staple in the collection, even though it was a limited edition with this collab, and it has the Hawkins. So I think there's something to do with the property of Hawkins tigers. Must be the school. So yeah, 1986. So I picked up the eyeshadow palette, and I also picked up this blush. There's another version of the blush. I'll show you guys right there. And there's another version of the eyeshadow. I did get the brush, the bronzer brush, but for some reason it's taking forever to get to me. So this eyeshadow palette is really beautiful. This one really stood out to me compared to the other one. The other one looked more winter-like, but they're like $22. Is not a bad price point. And I've been playing with these shadows a little bit, and I was kind of impressed. I haven't been, I mean, we all started off with MAC, and MAC was one of the first, them and Makeup Forever, to really pull out pigments back in the days, back in my generation. But they've been a real letdown, to be quite honest, and I have not found any MAC shadows or palettes as of lately in the last like 5 years that I've really enjoyed. But I was kind of liking this formula. They're not real strong metallics compared to like Pat McGrath and Viseart and some of Natasha Denona, some of the really Anastasia Beverly Hills. They pull out much better metallics, but they're not bad. So we are just going to kind of do more of a neutral look today. Maybe we'll play with that side another time. I might add in a little bit of that blue since I have like a little bit of a denim on. But let's start off with the eyeshadow palette first, and then we'll end, well actually let's pull on the blush really quick because I'm dying to try out this little blush. This is just going to be kind of a quick video. I just want to test out. We're going to take my Armani blush brush, and we're just going to put that on here because I already had it on there. And this was clean prior to that. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. I've already tested this out. It is really pretty. It's a nice buildable color too. This is a natural hair brush. So if you did synthetic, it's gonna pull out even more pigment because this is really strong, which is why I went with more of a natural hair brush. But that is so pretty. That is like the most perfect bubblegum pink. It's kind of like that Dior one that goes viral all the time. That was, so to say, Kylie Jenner used it, but they never actually technically confirmed that she used that blush. I think that was just a rumor, but everybody went crazy over that Dior blush color, and that is very, 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 very similar. It is really pretty. Here, let me show you with a synthetic brush what it looks like. So that is more of a natural flush of color. Now let's pull it onto this Hourglass blush brush, and you'll see it's gonna pull a lot more pigment. So you do wanna kind of go more light-handed with this, but it is really pretty and you can't go too crazy. I think this is a perfect color for teens and for a younger generation too, but it also is great for mature skin because it makes us look more youthful. I always say that with pinks. That is really, really beautiful. All right, let's kind of blend that out a little bit. If I can find my brush. I have a hair appointment today, so I kind of have to go quickly today. These roots are growing out, but very pretty. We'll see how long it lasts through my hair appointment. If I don't come back and do a wear test on this, I will add it in the notes. We'll see how my day is running. All right, so let's pull out the eyeshadow palette. There really isn't a transition shade in here, so I'm gonna start off with my bronzer just because it's easier. And I'm gonna pull that on to, if I can find my brush. So I'm gonna use that shade in the middle from my One Size Light trio. And I really have been loving this bronzer, especially for eyeshadow looks. I actually have a video that I did that I haven't released yet. And I did it like 2 months ago on, or a month ago on the new Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. And I did an eyeshadow look using only bronzers. So I need to release that. It's gonna be old now, but it will still be relevant. I love these shades for eyeshadow, and that makes just like the perfect transition shade. And this is the light trio. His bronzer is so pigmented that you have to be really, really, really careful. But I absolutely love this for eyeshadow. I use this a majority of my time, to be quite honest. And I'm just gonna pull that in. And that looks really pretty. Another color you can do, and I talk about this in the next video on Sunday, is this Pat McGrath Statuesque. That's another beautiful color. It's a nice, beautiful matte taupe. And you can buy these individually on her website for $12.50. They're always on sale now, but I don't know if she's getting away from them, but I hope not, because this is one of my favorite colors ever. I bought them when she first released them and I can't stop using it. So that's a really pretty to just lay down as the base. You can use any bronzer you have at home, but I would do that first. Lay down that transition. Now we're gonna go in with that color, which is Benny's Burgers. Kaylee, let me know what that stands for because I would love to know. All right, we're gonna take it on to my Wayne Goss number 19 brush. And I'm just gonna, it's a really pretty like cognac brown. These shadows are really buttery. They remind me of like the old MAC formula, which is good because I haven't really seen that in a while from MAC, but that is really beautiful. I think I just got so spoiled by like all of my Pat McGrath and Viseart shadows, but MAC is still a good staple, especially for teens, you know, like my niece's age group, because, you know, it's a really great way to start yourself off in makeup where you're not spending a tremendous amount, but they're still very easy to work with. There's pigment there. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. All right, going in again with that bronzer, and I'm gonna take the lightest shade now onto this Wayne Goss number 5. Is this number 5? Yeah, number 5 brush. We're just gonna go above that and just kind of blend out the edges. And again, use any bronzer you have at home. I just like it because it will go into the nose contour like that. That is really beautiful. You can pop on some lashes, mascara, no matter what age you are, and really walk out the door with that look. And that will be so cute. So pretty and wearable, very wearable. All right, we're just gonna build that up a little bit more. I'm gonna take it onto an even smaller brush. So let me find the brush I wanna work with. Let's just do this Sonia G Mini Booster. Take that same color we were using, Benny's Burger, and just start building that up a little bit more on the outer V area. I wanna do this so that a teen could actually wear this look, and it will look not crazy. So that's the look we're kind of striving for today. Ooh, that's really pretty. Okay, now let's take this color USS Butterscotch. Ooh, it's such a beautiful metallic. It's like a very taupey metallic. So we're gonna put that like all over the lid area. Ooh, that's so pretty. And you can use this with your fingers, and then we'll kind of get in with a little tighter concealer type brush. Ooh, that is really beautiful. Really beautiful color, you guys. Oh my gosh. We're gonna take it onto my Dominique Cosmetics flat brush. I love this pigment brush. It's so good and it's so affordable. You can buy this on Beautylish. And I did use my Dominique Cosmetics eyeshadow base, because you guys know I don't use, if you're new to my channel, that's the only base I like right now. That is a gorgeous shade. Wow, that's pretty. Wow, 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 wow. I'm just gonna take this all over the lid. So beautiful. Really, really, really pretty, you guys. Wow. Going back into Benny's Burgers, and we're just gonna kind of blend out the edges. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. All right, now we're gonna take this gorgeous color called Surfer Boy Pizza. It's making me crave some pizza. All right, we're gonna take this onto this little MAC 273 brush, and we're gonna use this as the inner corner highlight. We're just gonna pop that in there. It's so pretty. It reminds me of Nylon. Do you guys remember Nylon? I still have that individual somewhere around here. That's such a staple MAC shade. You can buy it individually still, but yeah, it kind of reminds me. Nylon was a little bit more yellow undertoned. This has a little bit more white undertone, but it is so pretty. Just put that underneath the brow. Ooh, 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 I like it. All right, we're just gonna blend that out with my little wing glass brush, just to kind of make sure. That is the perfect inner corner highlight and brow bone color, and will also be pretty on the lid. So what I would do is I would take it on my middle finger, because there's more pressure, and I would just pop that right down the center to make it spotlight. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Oh my gosh, you guys, that is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Ugh, I can't handle it. All right, and I'm just gonna take this little, I just need a little brush. We're gonna take this like little Bedallium Tools brush, just a little pencil brush, going back into USS Butterscotch. I'm just gonna kind of take that on the edges, just to kind of blend in that white area and just around the edges of the white, just like that. Ooh, you guys, I am so impressed with this palette. Thank you, Kaylee, for having me pick this up, because I probably wouldn't have, to be quite honest. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. So pretty. Going back into that burger shade, that first one, that Cognac brown color. I always put the names right there, so just so you guys know what colors I'm using if you want to follow along. All right, going back into my what was left on my bronzer, and then what I like to do is take my Sigma E40. This is always clean, and I just like to just make sure we diffuse out the edges. I want to show you guys how you can kind of tie in the blue without it being so powerful. So I think what we're gonna do is first take a pencil brush. So any type of pencil brush, we'll just go with this MAC one, and we're gonna put that Benny's Burgers on the lower lash line like that. So pretty. I love that color. Let's try this little Morphe brush. It's just a little tiny brush, and I'm just gonna, and it doesn't matter which brush you use. There's a ton of these at Ulta. I'll link some on the bottom. But this little blue color called Melvid's General Store. Maybe that's like the general store they use a lot in the show. And we're just gonna place that like right there. I don't know if it's gonna pop at all. I just want to see what it does. I don't know if that's really gonna... See, these metallics are not very strong. That's the only thing that I would say. I actually like the mattes better, I think, in this palette. Let's try the blue. Oh goodness, I don't want to really ruin that. Maybe I'll just pop it like right there. Yeah, that's pretty. So it just adds in a little bit, but it's not like crazy. This is definitely a color you might want to wet down. Just take any spray. I always like using my Morphe Continuous spray. You can pick this up at Ulta as well. And I'm just gonna spray that and put that, so that's gonna stay a little bit better. There's the blue we were looking for. Now I'm gonna go back in to the first color. Now let's choose a liner. Actually, let's go for this cute little liner. This is Mainline from Urban Decay. There we go. I'm just gonna tie in that blue a little. That's pretty. Such a beautiful, beautiful color. It's like a blue-green. So pretty. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that same blue, that general store. Yeah, there we go. It laid down a little bit of a base there for that glitter to catch on to. Yeah, that's pretty. Ooh, I like that. Just adds in the blue without it being too crazy. And then we'll put a little bit right there. A little bit right there. Adding in more of that general store blue on the inner corner. As you can tell, I didn't pull in that liner and the inner rim or the inner part of the eye, lower eye, because I wanted to use this color. There we go, it's building up now. So this is definitely one that you'll need a base, but once you put the base down, it's really beautiful. So we're taking that butterscotch color and kind of covering up the blue, because I really liked that color more. I didn't really want to mess with that. Going back into that first one actually, and then just going above that and just gonna smooth out the edges. All right, you guys, so I'm popping in this outdoor footage just so you guys can see what it looks like in natural daylight. The eyeshadow held up beautifully, and I really love the blush. I think the blush stood out the most for me, and I really hope MAC makes this a staple because this bubblegum pink is a perfection. I'm just really impressed on how this held up through the day, and I really enjoyed trying out a new eyeshadow palette, and especially since MAC hasn't really delivered anything like that spectacular recently in recent years. I was really excited to try this out and see, even though it's probably on its way out because it's on sale at Ulta, so I'm assuming you might be able to get it. I will link where it's available if it's available on MAC.com or sometimes Macy's as well, but I really love how the whole look pulled together. I have my MAC Giga Black mascara. You guys know this is just my tried and true mascara, and I love that it doesn't give me any eye irritation. So if you have really sensitive eyes, you should really try this. It just really defines the lashes, even when I don't wear my falsies, but I do have my Amy Junes on. You can use my code Kristi15. It's the best lashes you'll ever get. Use my code, get 15% off already very affordable lashes at $10, and I love how everything pulled together. I do think that this main line from Urban Decay was a perfect final touch to this eyeshadow look, and I'm really excited to keep playing with it. Wasn't that fond of the metallics, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, but the two metallics, the lighter colors that I used, I absolutely loved. But the blue and the purple, I don't know how much pigment we're gonna really get out of that. I think there's just too many other good companies. Even ColourPop puts off, and they're very affordable, better metallics than MAC, in my opinion. But I was highly impressed with the mattes. So like it, I love the way they look. Thank you, Kaylee Bugs, for having me test out. I do have that new Makeup Revolution highlighter stick in dark pink. We are gonna try this out on camera. I haven't tried it out yet, but this is supposed to be very comparable to the Charlotte Tilbury, so I'm so excited to try it out. It's one of those little twisty things, just like the Charlotte Tilbury one does, but I cannot wait to see what this is gonna look like. Oh, maybe we'll just kind of play with it a little bit. Ooh, that is really pretty. Ooh, maybe we'll just put it right here. I just wanna see. Now I'm curious, you guys. See, this is what happens to me. I love playing with makeup. I'm just gonna do this. So it's more of like a highlight. They're highlight sticks, but it's supposed to give that same concept. I don't have the Charlotte Tilbury one, but this is a much more affordable price point if it's good. And the ingredients were good. But that is really pretty for like just a nice highlighted glow. This is Makeup Revolution. You can get this at Ulta. These are only $10. So compared to what the Charlotte Tilbury one is, this is a really good price. But I would stick to the high points of the cheek, and because it does have some type of shimmer in there, you want to just make sure that you're not putting this over any areas where you have any kind of breakouts or any kind of texture. So just be mindful of that. But that is really pretty. I can see where this would be really pretty on in like the summertime. This is dark pink, by the way. This looks really good with the MAC blush, this color. So you can mix the two together. I did find that this blush does apply better with these more denser brushes. I felt like I got a lot more pigment than I did with the Armani one when I first did it. My hair's a little purplish tone because of the toner. But yeah, and I also like it better with my IT Cosmetic. This is probably my, this is my favorite brush with this MAC blush. Is this IT Cosmetics blush brush. You can find this at Ulta. I'll have everything linked below, but that is really pretty. Okay, hello Makeup Revolution. Loving it. So I did pick up the IRL, the new foundation. I think the texture is really beautiful. I cannot find the right shade for myself. So let me know in the comment section if you picked up that brand new one from Makeup Revolution. $13. It's such an affordable price point, but I cannot find my shade. I tried 5, I tried 6.5, and I was in store, and even 8.5 looks like a pinkish undertone. So a little disappointed because it looks like a really beautiful foundation. Again, the problem we had in the past with drugstore type makeup, that just irritates me, but that is really beautiful. I'm a fan of this. This is only $10, you guys. Wow, and that looks really beautiful with that MAC blush. Get your hands on that. That's a good little deal. All right, you guys, comment below. Let me know what you think of this look. Let me know if you are a fan of Stranger Things. Never watched the show. I'm slightly afraid of shows like that. I feel like they're gonna be too like scary, and then I will have nightmares and all that stuff. But it kind of reminds me, I want to say like a more kid version of, although I don't think you're supposed to watch it below 12. You probably need to be a little bit older than 12 to watch it, but Manifest, because it has like that scientific supernatural twist to it where a kid with powers, I don't know, comment below, let me know. My mom and I used to watch Manifest, and that was really, really, really good. And then La Brea is kind of that new one on NBC, and it's really good too. So I kind of want to say like those are the adult versions of Stranger Things, but I know a lot of kids like this show. So let me know what you think. Comment below if there's any other makeup you want me to test out. I love trying on new makeup, playing with new makeup. I was glad to try a MAC eyeshadow palette. It's been a while, and a blush. I haven't used, Peaches was my jam back in the days with MAC. Let me know, comment below, and let me know your favorite MAC product from back in the days? I'd love to know. Like Cork was my favorite. I loved Cork. Strip Down was always, I still have Strip Down. My lip liner from MAC, I still love Strip Down. And then there was two other, I think it was O was the lip gloss. I'm trying to think. There was two other lip glosses I used to love. I love. And I wore a lot of MAC back in the days, especially when I was a professional NBA dancer. We just wore, because that back in those days, like I said earlier, that was kind of like the only brand with a lot of pigment. So I enjoyed today. Love you guys so much. If you're new here and you're just stopping by, please remember to hit that subscribe button and click that post notification bell. Join our beautiful Glam Fam. We're here every Friday and Sunday, and we'd love for you to become part of our family. Please give this video a huge thumbs up if you like videos like that when you click the like button, and when you comment below. It really is a free way to support my channel, and I greatly appreciate it. All of the affiliate links will be linked below on everything I talked about in this video. As always, when you guys utilize those affiliate links, it really does help support my channel. Thank you so much for doing that. Follow me at Kristi Allure on Instagram, on TikTok, Kristi Allure, and check out my merch, glamourouslifecollections.com, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys, love you.
Bye.